Broadcast is live.
It looks like we're live. Welcome to a first-time train wreck. Both me and Matt have never used this live software before. So we're assuming that you're there. May not be.
Here's hoping.
May be home. Here's hoping. I'm going to my let's see. Yeah, it looks like we're there. It looks like we're there. I'm gonna hit the button and see if I even see myself. Let's see.
I see myself on my end and you.
It's a little scary. It's a little scary. You know, I'm used to being recorded so that I can prepare for what's going to show. I'm not prepared. You know, anything can happen. Welcome to who's ever here joining us, or if you're even joining on Facebook. Although we're not going to see the comments on Facebook, we're going to see the YouTube comments, which I'm going to change to. Let me tell you, the people who do live streaming, God bless you.
Mm-hmm.
God bless everyone, but God bless the live.
But hey, it's a learning curve for us. So.
I see a Disney Dan. I see Marla. I see Linda Raymond. She says, love you both, but that's a lie. Linda loves me. I don't know, Matt.
Oh, wow.
No, listen, Matt. Linda's mine. You have to find your own.
Mm-hmm. I have my wife in the other room, so that's fine.
That's that. See, Linda, how fast you just moved to the side. I kept you, just so you know. So yeah, this is StreamYard software where look, we can do fun things if Matt's in the center. I don't know. Yeah, he is. He doesn't like the close-ups. So see what he did? He just did like a. We can do a lot of different things. We can get rid of Matt altogether. Bye. Dun, 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 dun. Like those old game shows. No, we'll bring Matt back because this is his show too. You did not. You didn't do anything there.
You didn't see that on my end.
I didn't. I only saw you with a pointer finger.
Yeah, you only saw that. So.
Okay. All right. Did anybody see anything there? I don't know. Okay. So yeah, welcome to live streaming. We really want some input from you. So I'm gonna put this chat here because this isn't gonna just be me and Matt talking and not listening to you. We are gonna touch on a subject that I don't want to touch on. And Matt, I didn't print out your things you wanted to talk about, so I'm gonna let you handle that. But the first thing we're gonna talk about is something that I'm despising right now in the blogging Disney community, and that is, when is Disney going to reopen? You can talk about this till you're blue in the face. Until Disney, I'm getting closer.
Guilty as charged.
Right? No, but I know you're not one of those rumor people. But I've heard tomorrow, and I've heard 2021. It doesn't pay for me to make cast members worried, to make me worried and depressed, to just
cast
guess
member right
things.
here.
Right? No, you got to be worried about when this is going to happen.
You know, I'm holding out high hopes for June. You know, you see the projection models of all this, and they're saying relaxing the social distancing come June. You know, it bothers me when you hear all these people saying, "Oh, they can't reopen until there's a vaccine." That's going to be next year. And
I would like that. Honestly, I'm scared.
Oh yeah, of course.
I heard heavy people don't do good with corona, and that scares me.
Right.
I mean, anybody. I mean, and then I'm hearing healthy people that aren't doing good with it either, so it's scary.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. I don't know if I had it or not. I mean, I never got sick or anything.
Yeah, I think a lot of people who were sick in December may have had it. And I'm not saying I'm not healthy. I'm healthy, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, I was sick. I think it was back in like late January or something like that. But I mean, it's not like I was throwing up or anything like that. You know, I had my typical sinus congestion issues. So I just think that's my normal self.
Becky Mencken from Mouse Fan Travel, who is sponsoring this, mousefantravel.com, they have handled this amazing. I'll do a commercial for them later. But she was really sick, like I think it was January, and I just wonder if she had it. She was really sick. So it just makes me think that a lot of people had. In any event, yeah, I don't think they're going to wait for a vaccine, even though I would like that. I heard rumors that they're already fixing the lines to be, the queues to be 6 feet apart. I don't know how.
Well, that's in Shanghai. I don't think we're doing that just yet. I don't know what's going on over there. I've driven through property a couple of times since we've closed, but I haven't really seen anything in terms of them setting up the social distancing, the 6 feet apart or anything like that.
Yeah, I'm seeing people saying right there with you, chubby Disnerds against COVID-19. We need a chubby against COVID group. What I do believe is modifications are going to have to be made. The fingerprint scanner. Come on.
Oh yeah, that's
Nobody's
gone.
nobody's touching that. I don't even know why we were doing that to begin with. We were all touching it.
Well, what I would love to see them do is what Disneyland does, where if you remember, when you go to Disneyland, scan your ticket, and they take your picture. So then this way, every time you go in, they match up the picture that they have on file with your ticket to the person that's there. And if it's a completely different person, then no, done, bye.
Yeah. Well, knowing that the Apple can do a quick face scan, the Apple phone, something like that, just to quickly scan faces, and even if it was dummied down to like getting it 50% right,
Right.
I think that could be a thing. You know, most people don't look 50% like the person that's going to be robbing their ticket, but I'm just trying to come up with things. A vaccine is right around the corner in the UK, Charles is saying. I did hear something today that said the vaccine might be a lot quicker than we thought. I did hear that, Charles.
Well, keep our fingers crossed. Because, hey, when Disney reopens, I get to go back to work.
Brett
Because,
Bennett
you know,
says we
yes,
can't
I
say
am
the word.
officially furloughed as of Sunday. So,
Brett Bennett says we can't say the word chubby, which makes me believe that he's usually a thin guy, but being in quarantine, I'm assuming he fits the bill right now.
hello. I think I've gained like at least 20 or 25 pounds.
Let me see. Stand up. Do a little.
No. But I will say this. I actually signed up for that virtual Run Disney.
So did I.
Yeah. I already
Because of the
already
medals.
did it because I did 9 miles the other day.
Did you? I'm doing it. Did you see the medals?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hold on,
I
let
signed
me-
up
let
for
me
the
co-
challenge, so we're
Can
gonna
you
get
take
all
over? Can you talk for a second? I will be back. I'm gonna go look for these the picture of these medals from Run Disney.
Oh, of course. Of course.
They are incredible.
Oh yeah.
And I
I mean,
hate-
you had what was that? The Haunted Mansion, the Teacups, Space Mountain.
Yes.
And I forgot what the virtual run, the challenge one looked like. I think it was like
the e-ticket. The e-ticket
yeah,
one.
it was an e-ticket. Yeah.
Okay, why is it not here now?
Brett says he
theme park
hates when I
race.
call him fluffy.
I don't hate when he calls me fluffy. Did I show it? Did I show that?
I'm surprised not more people are wondering why I'm like growing out my facial hair because I don't really work with Disney right now, so I can grow this
Okay,
out.
virtual race series. Come on, show it. I'm looking for it. It's coming. It's coming. You know, I should just go to Castle Run Community and find it because Lisa
I could
has
probably
it.
find it faster than you.
Yeah, I think you can. I thought they would be right here. You know what? I'm going to the Castle Run. You have to see these medals, and I hate to show it to you because it is sold out for this virtual race thing. Sorry we're doing this, but it's worth seeing these. These flipped me. I've never saw medals like this. I am going to do the run. I am going to stay true to it, but my gosh, these medals. Wow. Where are they? All I see on Lisa's thing is candles, 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 Lisa. Oh, got him. Okay. Let's
Yeah, I got it on my end.
Okay, hold on. Let me put them here now that I have it. Guys, I am showing you these medals.
If this, hey, let's see if the share screen works.
Okay.
There we go.
Do you see these?
Yeah. The only thing that kind of stinks
Did it
with it
leave?
is that we have to
I'm
wait
sorry.
until like August or something like
Okay.
that for this.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so the 5K one, with the cup, teacup, Space Mountain even, Madame Leota, worth the price of admission as it is. And that e-ticket one, yeah. So this was $125 for the slew of virtual races.
I think it
Do you
was
remember how much it
145.
was it 145?
Yeah.
It could have been. Do you remember
And
how
then
much
I
it
think
was
it
for
came to
just
like
an individual?
150 with the fees and all that.
Do you remember how much it was for an individual?
I want to say 40.
Do you see what I wrote there? I didn't realize this was my post in Lisa's Castle Run community.
Flabby,
Flabby,
flatten.
fat, and lazy. You walked in an oops a daisy. If you're a beer
No, you're
guest
funny,
person,
John. You're funny.
you know where that's from. Okay, yeah, so that Madame Leota one got it. I'm reading these. So basically, you pay for medals. Linda, that's really what it is. I mean, you should be doing the running. Otherwise, you're fooling yourself, but you're paying for the medals. Because
Right.
here's what I don't like. I wish Disney had a little bit of a motivational app that you log it as you go, and that they don't mail your medals till you log in all of it. Yeah,
Right.
you could lie and say you did it, but at least give me
Well,
something. Instead, they
see,
just
I
mail you the
like it
medals.
in this circumstance where you're encouraging people to get out of the house. You're encouraging people to get that exercise. Yeah, we want you to stay in home at your house, but we also want you to get out and be active. So I like that encouragement instead of when they did, I think, the Star Wars virtual one maybe like a year or two ago. And it was just like, wait, I'm paying you to go run around outside, which I mean, essentially I'm doing right now. But I mean, this feels a little bit more exclusive and given the circumstance.
I agree. All right, so let's see. What else? What did you have here in your top? So wait, let's talk about Hawaii. You went to Hawaii.
Yes, I went to Alani for my wonderful honeymoon, and then this all happened.
Listen, I have to say one thing, and I'm gonna get rid of you for a second because it's very serious. Matt and his wife caused a lot of this, and I'm not even listen. I was at their wedding. As they tied the knot, Bob Iger stepped down. So as they're walking away, just married, people are running up to them saying, "Hey, Bob Iger stepped down," and they're freaking out. And then
Yeah,
he
you were
goes
the
to
first.
the first, and then he goes to Alani, and Disney closes. You have to be smart. You have to think about these things. I'm just saying.
Mhm.
You have the
Oh,
world
no,
has changed.
in our case, we came back because we did 5 days in LA afterwards. Came back, 3 days of work, and then we're off. And we've been off ever since. So it's surreal. Like I didn't even feel like I went back to work for those 3 days.
Florida's worst vlog says Matt and Megan are going to have 2 kids by the end of the shutdown.
Oh, I ran into John when I was walking the other day.
Jimmy
drives
Horn
by,
is
like-
here.
He drives by. I'm on the kind of the side of the road. And I'm like, who's pulling alongside? And, oh, it's John.
Also, we're going to be here for probably as long as you want us to be here. If you can share this out, that would be the most amazing thing, because I don't do lives. People don't expect it, I don't think, from us. So
Yeah.
I'm doing this StreamYard. I'm liking it, actually, a lot now. Okay, so I have a number at the top that says how many people are watching. I cannot tell if that's from every source or just Facebook or just YouTube. I'm so confused.
Yeah, see, I'm looking on YouTube right now, and I see 30, 31.
Right, but up here it says 49. I don't even know what this all means. But if you can share it out, that would be most appreciative, please. Jimmy uses StreamYard, yeah. So Jimmy actually had COVID-19. Do you know that? Jimmy
Oh,
Horn?
really? I didn't know Jimmy did.
He got over it pretty good. He felt like poop, crap, whatever you want to call it. But what struck me from him and also from my niece, who I believe had a mild case of it and couldn't get the test, is he lost all sense of taste and smell, which also my niece did, and I hear that a lot. And my niece had no fever, though, but she was really sick with no taste and no smell. So Jimmy said the same thing. Hey,
Well,
Cheryl.
we just found out, too, that our good friend Kevin John had COVID.
Kevin John, the
Yeah.
artist?
Yeah, you didn't see that
Wow.
on his Facebook?
I did not, and I see everything that he posts. I don't know how I missed that.
Yeah.
How is he doing?
It's from what he was saying, he's kind of, recovering back and everything.
Okay.
So,
The big thing I hear too is they have it for like a week and a half, and then sometimes they get worse, or
Yeah.
they just start recovering. But I hear it lasts in there. Jimmy says it's bizarre having no smell, but Jimmy, we know you always smell, so that's fine.
he's from Louisiana, so
He's from Louisiana. Do you have
I
any
can't
good
say that
videos
much
from
because
Alani?
the wife is from
Go-
Louisiana.
I'm going to ask the chat room here in YouTube because that's the one I'm looking at. I'm not looking at the Facebook one, unfortunately. We couldn't afford the monitors and stuff for this. Can you please tell me, do you want to see some video from Alani that Matt may have? Hello, Alan Marie.
I mean, we don't have to really wait around for everyone to start saying that.
Well, I just want to see a few people that either say, no, I don't need to see Alani videos, or, hey, I want to see one. I'm talking about, 5 minutes of a Hawaii
I don't want to
video.
feel jealous and everything like that. And seeing that beautiful tropical paradise.
You know
God,
what
I
I
like
should
that.
what I should play, and I didn't have it queued up, was the they have to see your what is her name from Meg Magara,
Oh,
Susan
Susan
Egan.
Egan. Yeah.
How she was
So,
Susan Egan was
well,
basically at the wedding.
we'll tell the story really quick. So, for those of you that don't follow me on Facebook, I managed to surprise the wife during the reception with a Cameo video. I don't know if you guys have seen that. Cameo allows you to book celebrities to do special video messages. Most of them go to charity. Susan, in the case, did. So I got Susan Egan, the voice of Megra and Hercules and the original Belle on Broadway, to speak for 2.5 minutes to Megan
It's
and also
great.
apparently sing, which I did not know she was going to sing. So
If I didn't think that pulling up that hour 4K video would crash the system, I would. But I don't
I
have
wonder
that
if
little
I
clip. Do
could.
you have the little clip? You might have the clip because you sent it to me. I'm letting him look for the Susan Egan clip because it's worth seeing if he has it.
Um, I have the clip, but I don't have your clip with her reaction to it.
Okay, the clip is good of just Susan Egan. Can you play it and I'll share it? Just oh no, but we weren't able to hear audio from yours.
Right.
Ah,
Why can I send it to you?
you know what? I can play it. I think. Hold on. I can cue it up with reaction. All talk for a
Okay.
second, Matt. Keep these people entertained
All right, I will keep these people
because
entertained.
I don't think I deleted it from my YouTube.
Let's go into the chat and see. Hi, Sarah. How did you afford Alani? From my wonderful parents, Dad.
What a question. You robbed a bank.
Um,
When was the wedding? February what?
we're missing all the Facebook comment. Oh, February 25th.
Yeah, we are
No,
missing the Facebook comments. If you're watching this from Facebook, come over to the YouTube link so we can see your comments. And yes, Marla, it was hot here, but today was only like 80. I don't still have the video. I don't. Okay, we're just gonna go find an Alani video. What Alani video
Oh,
do you want me to show, Matt?
wait.
What?
Go to
Darth Vader
God,
92? You
no, I didn't put it on the YouTube channel. Go to my Facebook.
Oh.
I should have it in there.
Oh. We may not disappoint the people yet.
Because I remember I posted it right after you sent it to me.
Hopefully it's not like too long ago and I can scroll through.
Let's say go to like the end of February, early March.
Okay. All right, you
Because I
talk for
remember
a
you
second.
sent that to me when we were out in Alani.
Yes. Okay. I'm touching my face. Sorry, I have to. It's itchy. Itchy faces. Oh.
John, the unemployment system. When I filed the claim for it, it wasn't bad, but now Disney has announced that they're putting us right into the unemployment system. So I still haven't heard anything from them, but we shall see. Cheryl, if you haven't seen me in the parks yet, I work in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, my wonderful home. And you may see me either with the Resistance or the First Order, depending on the day that you may see me over there.
He does a really good job no matter what.
Oh, Sarah said it's February 29th.
Oh,
That was
okay. I'm scrolling. I'm at March 22nd. And the scroll, you know how it stops and goes. February 29th. Was that the wedding date or when you released it?
Here, Sarah just sent me the link.
Okay, hold on. I got it. I'm coming up to it.
La, 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 la.
Thanks for bearing with us, guys. We're not ready for all the. This is a real life thing, so we're
We're going to
really,
get better with this probably in about
We are going to get better with
when we
this.
get out of the quarantine, I guess. Here, I just sent you the link.
Just when you don't need us anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, Matt's giving me a link. Hold on.
Oh, what else?
Okay, I got it.
Got it?
I'm going to go to full screen. I'm going to get some volume on it, and I will come back to you, and I'm going to share it. Share screen with audio, please. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Is it in
Okay.
4K?
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Hi, Megan. It's Susan Egan, Broadway's Belle from Beauty and the Beast, the voice of Megara in Disney's Hercules, and I think this is the most amazing request I've ever had because Matt tells me that today is your wedding day. In fact, by the time you see this video, and everybody sees this video, no pressure on Susan, you will have already tied the knot. That is so incredible. I'm so happy for you guys as you start this new adventure together, this new chapter. First of all, Megan, you have Matt, who knows your love of Meg and Belle and reached out to me and wanted to do something special for you. That shows that he cares and he loves you and he supports you, and good job, you found a good catch. And you picked a girl who loves Belle and Meg, so that means she is kind-hearted, she's courageous, she will sacrifice for you, and also she's a big tough girl and she can tie her own sandals and everything. So good for you, Matt, for choosing a strong female lead for being the center of your life. And so, in honor of you guys, here is a little something. Oh, isn't this amazing? It's my favorite part because you'll see, Megan, here's where you wed Prince Charming, and your friends and family are surrounding you to see. No way, I won't say it, no. It's too cliche, I won't say. Congratulations to Megan and Matt. I hope your lives together, well, I hope it's happily ever after. May today and the rest of your lives be a real slice.
Is that the best?
I just can't believe I was able to keep it from her. But then again, I mean, the proposal was perfect. So, and that was perfect too. So,
Sorry, something's playing.
For everyone that doesn't really know Megan, I was able to keep the proposal secret right up until the point where 2 hours before the proposal, she said, "I've accepted the fact that I'm never getting married." I'm like,
Mary Wells says you can, whenever you're in the doghouse, just pull that video out.
oh yeah.
That is true.
Well, even with that video, so the reception was in this 2-story ballroom, and we descended down the staircase while the rest of the wedding party came in on the ground floor. So we come down the stairs, and as soon as we have our first dance, and then we kind of go back to the table, she's like, "Why is that screen there?" And I was like, I don't know. Maybe they just left it there.
That was great. All right,
I was surprised that she
Alani,
actually said
what's
that,
a
because I
really
didn't think she would
good
even
what's a good
recognize
clip you could show us that I could pull up from Alani? Which video?
I mean, the only one that I've really got would be the resort tour.
Is there a good spot in the resort tour? Or should I fast forward a little bit? I only want a little clip of it. I want to keep it you and I live, but show a little clip. Or what about that dance party thing? Is that worth showing any of?
I mean, if you want to see Mickey and Minnie at the luau.
What do you want to see, guys? Do you want to see the room? Do you want to see Mickey and Minnie at the luau? Do you want to see the resort at all? Or no, do you want to talk about other Disney things? You tell me. I'm waiting for you.
Or does anyone want to hear anything about Alani? You know?
Well, I mean, honestly, all in all, it was fantastic, right?
Oh, it's the best Disney resort, period.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the true definition of paradise. We had a amazing room. It was a 1-bedroom vacation club villa overlooking the ocean. It was the most gorgeous sight that you could possibly wake up to in the morning. The other thing that I realized with Alani and Hawaii in general, why does everything taste so much better there?
Okay, I have a theory though. Is it really taste better, or is it just because of where you are in your mind and your mindset? Because to me, Disney food tastes better. Disney fruit tastes better, and I think it's just because I'm happy that I'm in Disney. Does anybody else feel this way?
Well, I mean, I've had some poor things at Disney, but I really shouldn't get into that.
For the majority, I'm just like if I'm in the Magic Kingdom and I have a strawberry, it tastes more like a strawberry than a strawberry usually does.
But what if you picked that from the farm and then it was nice and fresh?
Brett says it's the water. It could be.
Yeah,
it could be.
Yeah.
But see, Mary's like Disney
all
food
the
is always...
fish that we had obviously tasted delicious because they probably caught it that morning.
Yeah, no, that's true. What specifically do you remember tasting better? Anything like was it fruit or just food in general?
Oh, just everything. Not just the fish, but we had these fries, truffle fries at
I'm listening.
At a place called Monkey Pod. It's a little restaurant that's just right across the street from Alani. Literally right across the street. Delicious.
Okay, absolutely. People are confirming that Hawaii food is better.
Yeah. And, it's more expensive. Okay, for example, chicken strips. They have those at Alani. They're $16 versus $10 here in the parks. I'm okay with paying $16 because that was the best dang chicken strips I've ever had. I don't know why.
All right. I'm going to, by the way, quarantine has taught me that the air fryer is your friend. Just saying.
I need to get an air fryer.
Some chicken strips in the air fryer taste like you went to Chick-fil-A. They're even better.
So I made, for the first time tonight, beer battered fish. And tasted really good. But when I realized how much oil I used, I need
maybe it wasn't. Usually when the oil is hot enough, the fish doesn't absorb it, or the food itself doesn't absorb it. It just fries it. But if it got too much taken in, it maybe wasn't hot enough, or it got cold as you put things in.
It tasted wonderful. It tasted great. Like I'd cook that again in a heartbeat. But I just realized I used about that much of oil.
All right, I'm going to queue up Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway video, and we're going to talk about it as it's going, if we can.
Yeah, because I don't think you really have ever talked about Runaway Railway, and I've only really gotten a chance to ride it 3 times, I think. Once during the cast preview, and then twice before we had to.
I'm going to say I rode it 6 times, but I'm missing it right now. I would like to ride it again right now, in a bad way. So I am coming.
Well, while you're pulling that up, since you've gotten to ride it so many times. Everyone says it's a different experience wherever you sit, and I agree with that. Whether Absolutely. That's the first car, the fourth car, the second or third. What do you think is the best one?
Okay, I forgot, but I did have an absolute favorite, and I totally forgot where that was.
That's what quarantine will do to you.
Yeah. I think it was the third car.
I've only done the second or fourth car, and I do not like the fourth car for one reason. You're missing someone.
Okay. Yes, I agree with that. But then there's something else you gain for the missing, though.
Right.
Okay, so I love the whole entrance, and I feel like it was a good thing. If I did love the Great Movie Ride, but
absolutely,
this was
absolutely.
Great.
The fact that this.
Do you guys mind seeing this?
All didn't change.
Yeah, I hope whoever's doesn't want to see this, I'm sorry, but it is worth seeing, and you're still going to get a great experience.
If you don't want spoilers,
were you able to put the movie in?
Shut us off right now, and then maybe tune back in about 5-10 minutes.
Nothing can stop us now. I'll show you how.
Oh God, that song was in my head so much in Hawaii, and Megan will attest to that.
Can you guys hear this all right? Somebody give me an audio check. Tell me you can hear us and the screen at the same time. So the screen just exploded. I need somebody to give me an audio comment, please. Okay, good. Thank you,
Sarah saying we're good for audio.
Yeah, when this explodes, this screen, it took me about 5 or 6 viewings to figure out how the magic was done. And
I still don't know.
Awesome.
I've gone through that screen now 3 times, and I'm looking at all the sides of it where you're walking in. I can't figure it out. I can't figure it out for life.
When I tell you, you're going to go, ah.
Yeah. I mean, I'll figure it out eventually whenever I can get back.
So this was okay. You were in the second car here, yes.
By the way, I will tell everyone if you do want to watch this again later, it is on the YouTube channel. Listen with your headphones because I filmed this with stereo binaural microphones. So when you listen to it with your headphones, it sounds like you're actually really there. Yeah.
Okay, now, by the way, Goofy here looks kind of 2D. He is 3D when you are on the ride.
Right.
So,
I noticed that because when you see him, he's got, it's like two screens. One where he is right there, and then that background is further behind him.
Originally, I was upset that he didn't fill out the curve at the top, and then I realized once you see him, it's not needed.
Right.
It gets a little wild here.
Now, John, did you hear about the secret story of Pluto in this?
I heard there is a secret story, but I've never picked up on it.
So I watched, I forgot who posted it. Someone put up the whole story of Pluto in this. And it's like he's trying to bring the picnic basket to Mickey and Minnie in all these scenes.
Oh, watch their faces when the balloon flies away, by the way. I love their faces as they go to the side. And, oh, you didn't get that part. It's okay.
Well, the car was sending us
right
I
know. It matters on what car you're in, I know.
Yeah. But you can see Pluto right there because he's holding onto the picnic basket. But if you look in every other scene, you see him with that picnic basket, and he's like, I'm trying to get to you.
That's funny. This is a pretty cool area here. And the fact that you come out to the same room and it's totally different.
Right. First time I saw this, I was like, okay, that's pretty cool.
And sometimes you see the octopus and sometimes you don't over here.
Well, see, this was a multi-angle, so I went to now our fourth car, all the way in the back.
Okay, good.
Because
you'll get the octopus this time.
I love the octopus here.
When he pulls out the...
I've spoken to a couple of my friends that actually work Mickey and Minnie, and they love that octopus.
Why? I do too. I don't even know why. I'm so glad Pete, my alter ego, is here.
And, you know, I will tell people, these videos do not do it justice. You have to really see this with your eyes.
There's something about being in the space. Yeah, right. Linda, you have to.
I try and do my best to, like, show everyone what it looked like to my eyes, but, you know, there are sometimes I really can't.
Hi, JK. I'm saying hi to everybody. Yeah, Cheryl, you have not been on this yet? Your mother is closing her eyes, Matt. She doesn't want to see this video. Wow, that was a non-reaction.
She should have gone on March 4th, but...
Okay, now what a lot of people don't realize is on the left and right here, and it's hard to get both. Not only does the film change, it transforms the landscape of the room itself.
Multi-angle, I switch back to that other car.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
You see, there's actual physical things going on here. People think it's just video.
I think that's
filming.
The best show scene that they've got.
Me too. Now, see this last scene? If they wanted to, for like Halloween, make it a spooky graveyard or something, they could, with a few adjustments, do this.
Told you nothing was gonna go wrong.
Yeah. That can be interesting.
No.
Now, when I filmed this, I was so lucky because you can see the car up there was stopped, so we got a chance to sit back and enjoy this scene more. And
look at the glow around the light.
I love this when you cascade, and that's, you know, my ride ops and me. They planned this. You're not going to just sit there with the characters just kind of static. No, Mickey and Minnie and Pluto are still going. You're going to see it in just a second. And then Mickey starts whistling, and...
What about the little bird? They call him Chubby or Chubbo? The bird has a name.
Yeah, God.
I think it's Chubbly or Chubby, but it's spelled different. Oh, Adam, I have sung this song a lot.
Telephone.
No.
John, I think you just lost your audio. What?
No, I just went on mute for the
Chubby. I'm being
Chubby. But he's
corrected
he's
by the
chubby.
wife. Chubby.
But he is chubby, so that's why they put Chubby.
But it's
not really
it's pronounced differently. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Megan.
Do we eventually see Chubby in this video?
Yeah, because we eventually start moving here.
Nothing can stop us now. I'll tell you how. Gonna make it happen. Oh boy!
Holy shit.
I made Matt put a light on himself, so his
Yeah.
battery may be going dead.
Well, no, it's someone was trying to call me.
That's Chubby.
That's my light there, so.
Okay, now he's in 3D
there goes
and he
my
does
phone.
sorry. He does a lot of things. He lays eggs. He has children, or I should say, she lays eggs. What is she doing now? Oh, those are the eggs. Let's see. They hatch. You got it on video. That's great.
Yeah.
It's hard to see this.
Well, again, we were still kind of paused here because of because of the cascading there.
Stop us now. And your whole I won't tell you what happens, but something happens to your chair when the sparks happen.
I think you basically kind of said it there.
I basically kind of gave it away. I agree.
I will say this. I can't wait to ride this again. I really can.
Me too.
I think when I get back to Hollywood Studios, I'm thankful that I work at the other wonderful e-ticket attraction there. But Mickey and Minnie is going to be one of my first stops. It really will be. I will say this too. When we were in Disneyland, we did the Gadgets Go coaster in Toontown, and you get a little bit of a height there, and you can see where they're clearing the land for their Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
Very cool.
I think they're supposed to be 2022, but
same exact track.
Kind of got paused. So.
Do we know if theirs is any smaller or bigger? Because this is a big ride. There's a lot of space in there.
The rumors that I saw, like on the internet, with them talking about this, is that it's going to be the exact same thing. Just maybe like the pre-show could be like a little bit longer.
Okay.
Which
the Florida's Worst Vlog says, John, Murder in Progress is awesome. So I'm going to mention this. Murder in Progress is an audio drama that I am a part of. It's made by the people that made Walt's Frozen Head and the Further Adventures of Walt's Frozen Head, Benjamin Lancaster. It is an audio drama in 5 parts. The 5th part comes out next Tuesday. So you can get parts 1 through 4. I play Rick the cop in it. And if you go to iTunes and look for Murder in Progress, you can download it. It's actually it's a professionally done audio
You're
drama.
doing this with Ron Schneider, right?
With Ron Schneider, yeah. He's a lot of fun, too. Me and Ron were actually in the same room, but not because we needed to be. It was because he needed a way to record his lines. And hearing Ron Schneider play the part of a computer going, access denied, it's pretty fun.
Well, you know what I learned, too? I don't know if you know this. Ron Schneider has a voice cameo in Universal. Do you know which attraction?
I did at some point. I'm trying to remember now. Go ahead, tell me.
E.T.
What does he say in E.T.?
The very first animatronic that you see on the ride, we got some unauthorized people entering the base. Wait, they got E.T. That's Ron.
Yes, that's Ron.
That's Ron.
Somebody was asking if, let's see, who was it that was asking? If it's going to look like the Chinese theater, Sarah. And it's not in California, correct? The outside of it is different.
It's going to be called the El Capitan? I think
that sounds good.
Basically, I think it sounds like a Toontown movie theater. And I think it's going to replace the city hall that's there in Toontown because they don't do anything there. And just where, because right on the other side of that, that's where the show building's going. So it only makes sense.
Okay. What do you have as another topic on your topic sheet there?
Let's pull this up, shall we?
And if you guys have questions, hit me with them. We plan to go for at least another 20 minutes and make this an hour show unless you get bored and need to leave ahead of time.
Yeah.
Heather is going to eat dinner. Heather, I command you to stay. I'm kidding.
Why am I blanking here? Do we want to talk about the 50th?
Yeah, I do. Somebody's asking real quick about the new Toy Story Land restaurant. We really don't know too much about that, but it does look like it'll be themed very well, and I'm hoping it's good too. The food from what is it, Woody's Lunchbox, is really good. Those tater tot things, I dream about them.
I don't think I still had those tater tots yet, but I remember the pastries, the Pop-Tarts.
So you never had, what are they called? Not the tater tots have a name. Tachos.
Yeah, it was something like that. Yeah.
When they're hot, they're legendary. Has anybody had tachos? Okay, the 50th anniversary also. I'm scared for it now. I'm scared that there may not be a lot of time to prepare as they would have had. So I'm not expecting anymore a new nighttime parade, perhaps.
Well, I will say this. If Disney wants to save the most amount of money possible, why not have a wonderful nighttime parade that the public loves and is just sitting in a storage building somewhere in California?
Spectro Magic.
Paint the Night.
Oh.
Spectro Magic is gone.
But don't you always hear that Paint the Night can't fit on our main street?
So, I mean, I don't know anything. This is all pure speculation. I think it's the Mack truck from Cars.
That's what I think. I think with a few modifications.
Be the only challenge. So get rid of it. Get rid of it. We can have everything else. Just I don't think anyone would care if we didn't have Mack from Cars in this parade.
The parade that you filmed, stuff happens,
Magic happens.
I didn't like it that much.
So, I think the music is good. I think the parade float's good. You know, it's not the best.
Right, it's good. It's not great. It's good.
But
and I thought the music was lacking.
What I foresee with this parade
is garbage. In the garbage.
Don't let Megan hear that.
She loves it.
Megan loves this parade. Megan loves this parade. But I will say this. I think you can see additional floats being added in the future. Because it is a short parade. It's about 15 minutes. But then again, I mean, Festival of Fantasy, I think, is about 15 minutes.
No, Disney has this bar to meet with me now, and they have to at least meet it or surpass it, and that was over here for me. I still say watch the video.
You never got a chance to see Paint the Night, did you?
Not in person. No, it wasn't. It wasn't performing when I was in Disneyland. Yeah.
Yeah. So you'd be very impressed with Paint the Night.
So yeah, 50th I'm thrilled for, but I'm Paint the Night went through DCA. I'm just reading some comments.
I'll tell you other things that I think with the 50th. We know two things for the 50th, and that's Tron and Guardians. Okay, they are so far along into those.
Yeah.
I mean, if anyone can tell you from what they've seen,
Ratatouille was almost done.
Oh, Ratatouille was probably ready to open probably in like June or July. You know,
pretty close.
I'm pretty sure that was pretty close. But Tron and Guardians will more than likely probably be open for the 50th, I would say. I think they're going to streamline that project very quickly. So then all the construction budget and everything can go to that. And then maybe we'll kind of put the pause on some stuff for Epcot, like, if they were going to put a new country in there, whatever they were probably eventually planning for Imagination, which we talked about.
And Disney, if you're listening, I'm sorry, Matt, Disney. We're ready for a Hatbox Ghost in the Haunted Mansion, please. Thank you.
Why? Maybe they'll do that for the 50th. Me and Megan were talking about this the other day. We said, what if one of the things that they try for with the 50th is just adding little enhancements to each attraction, whether that's adding the Hatbox Ghost into Haunted Mansion, doing the final scene for Big Thunder like they have in Disneyland.
Small World. Give us the
Small World.
the
Add the Disney characters into it, and more that now they have in Tokyo. So
yeah, at first I heard people saying, "Oh, don't add the Disney characters into It's a Small World." The truth is, they are not.
Don't hate it until you've seen it.
Yeah, it works perfect.
I was the same way until I saw it in Disneyland, and I went, "Oh my God, this is incredible!" And then I saw the video footage of the one in Tokyo, because they added Frozen, they added Moana, they added a couple of others that I can't remember off the top of my head, but that looked even better. Like, I want to see them add more.
Hey, Al, we see you in the chat room. We have about 14 minutes. I can get somebody on camera if they wanted to come to StreamYard and talk to us, but they'd have to be a very interesting person, and they'd have to bring a lot to the table. I'm just saying, you gotta come with gifts. I'm kidding. What do you got? What do you got on your topic list there?
And that was really it.
That was it. All right, guys, give me.
Unless we want to, speculate on, what construction projects could really kind of be off the table almost now with.
Yeah. Okay. No, Florida's worst vlog. No live actors in the Haunted Mansion. What's up with this guy now? No.
No. Did you ever see that with the Disneyland Haunted Mansion?
I actually saw it here. I saw it here, not in the Haunted Mansion, but in Pirates. But no, my Haunted Mansion. Don't ruin it. Where's Lisa from Castle Run? Your pal Al says I'm not that interesting, and he's correct. He's correct. He's not. No. I'm kidding. All right, guys, I'm going to end it. If you don't come up with reasons for us to keep talking, I'm gone. You got to tell me. Oh, Florida's Worst Vlog says bring him in. Who is this? You know this person, Matt?
Yeah, John Sorensen.
John Sorensen. Oh, he is a. All right, I'm going to go give John Sorensen a link to come in. But I warn you, we are not at all responsible for this gentleman because he is a wild card.
Oh, he is, yes.
John, if you go to your Facebook messages, I am going to give you a link.
Okay, Marla's asking, when would we recommend going to Disney World for the 50th? I will always tell you my favorite time to come to Walt Disney World, and that is Labor Day week. Labor Day week is always the best time of the year ever to come to Walt Disney World.
Assuming the 50th is starting by then, but it really has to be.
I don't know if everything's going to be open by then, or whatever is going to be ready. But the following year, September 2022, in that case.
John, are you
John?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Look at that.
John Sorensen, ladies and gentlemen, from Florida's Worst Vlog. And John,
it's great
I can hear
to
my
see
echo.
you. John, I haven't seen you since I interviewed you.
I know. We can hear me talk there. Do you have headphones?
No, I don't. Not available.
Okay, then lower me just so that you can hear me, and this is going to be a quick interview with you.
Okay.
Because we can hear me twice.
Okay, I lowered you.
Okay. How you doing?
I'm very good. Are you still echoing? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm still echoing, but it's okay. Are you at a hospital?
I am. I'm working tonight in Poinciana.
Okay, let's get serious for a moment. How are you doing there, and how is the hospital?
To be honest, it's really light. A lot of people, I think, are just not coming in because they're worried about contracting it by coming to the hospital for their less emergent issues. We're seeing a lot of the actual COVID patients starting to slow down coming in now. It's starting to get a lot quieter around here, so we're happy. Yeah, we're doing really well. I think that we were prepared for the very worst, and we, to be honest, minus the horrible situations for the few families that actually dealt with this virus, we did the very best, I think, for our community. So I think, as far as Osceola County and Polk County are concerned, I think that we pulled through this very well.
Do you think if we started relaxing the rules now that we're going to still see a little bit of an incline before it goes down?
I got to be honest. Yeah. I think if you're seeing it spread rapidly, it would come through Publix, Home Depot, Walmart, in these smaller communities. So like you could pinpoint where it's spreading at, and it's where people are doing their shopping. And I think if we're not seeing it in these smaller communities, we should start easing it community by community. I don't know that a one big rapid release is the answer. I'm not sure, but
do you think it's also because we're seeing everyone wearing the face mask now in public?
It could be. People are trying to stay separate from each other. People are starting, to use more frequent hand washing techniques and things like that. I think that's great, no matter what. But it is what it is. Over in Sweden, they're saying that this herd vaccine, or herd, I can't remember what it's called, but anyway, by everybody being together, they're basically creating their own antibodies for it by being out there. So maybe we'll come out and we'll be weaker in the public. So who knows?
I'd wear a mask in Disney like that if I had to, if I knew it was gonna,
I think the scary thing about Disney is just the influx of travelers that come in. You never know what's going to come out of MCO that day. Right. And it's the same for our hospitals here. We get so many people through the emergency room who just stepped in, got off a flight from New York, and it's like, we're still getting flights from New York. So, yeah, it's scary. The world is so small now.
Well, thank you for what you're doing, not just Florida's Worst Vlog, but for you at work, and I'm glad I saw you.
Hey, it's great to see you guys. I was so happy to see your live stream. I needed that little bit of smile for the night. Thank you so much.
We got to do more interviews.
Yeah. I think that you were my one chance at that. It went really well. I loved the interview with you. I could have talked to you for 20 hours, but
me too. I could have did the same. I'm sure Matt will go on one if he hasn't already.
Yeah, once we get released from our jail cells here, we can. Matt lives about half a block down the street from me. We can get together. Yeah. So, like I was saying, we got to plan a coming out party.
Oh, absolutely.
We'll do something big at Epcot or something.
I'm sure everyone is going to be celebrating once we can get back to the park.
Yep. All right. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to go ahead and pop out.
Thanks, John.
He's a good guy.
Oh, I love it. Hey, he got me this wonderful house. So.
Oh, he was the real estate or just somebody who told you about it?
No, he was my realtor.
I didn't know that he did. So he's doing doctor, nurse thing, whatever he's doing there, plus realtor, plus vlogging.
Yeah.
All right. I'm trying to stick to one thing. I have one job and I can't do it right.
Hey, I got two. I got the YouTube and I got Disney. So.
Sarah saying prediction: will the parks be crowded when they open back up? My prediction is Disney's going to have to motivate people to come out. I don't think people are going to be in such a rush to go back to theme. I know I want to, but I don't know if I'll be scared. It matters on how secure I feel.
I think it's going to be different here because we have the tourism. Okay, if what they were saying is correct with Disney and Universal opening up to Florida residents first, and then the rest of the country, and then the rest of the planet, it could be a while before we really see.
But I would feel like a guinea pig. Let's kill the people in Florida first and see if it happens. I don't know.
Well, because that's the thing. They can't open and say, we're completely open for business, but New York is still having the stay-at-home orders, and there aren't as many flights coming out of New York.
When they close a roller coaster because something happened on it, and they say, oh, it's fixed now, I let that thing go around a few times first before before I go back on it.
Hello, how many times have I been a guinea pig on an attraction because I'm a cast member? Do I ever
guys,
think like that? No.
this has been a lot of fun. Matt and I plan to do this at least once a week.
Oh, absolutely. Maybe every Friday night. I don't know. Well,
Maybe every Friday night. That sounds like a good thing. Friday night. It's not like we're doing anything on Friday nights anymore anyway, are we? So let me know what you guys thought of this. We'll bring another guest back on. Maybe Al, your pal Al from Florida Freakout, who's changing his name, I think. But this was a lot of fun. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, look for us next Friday. Is Friday a good time? If not, give me a time that you like, and I'll look for a majority rules thing.
We're free.
Visit bigfatpanda.com, please. Visit darthvader92.com. That is both of our email channels.
You too. It's the quarantine, people. It's quarantine.
I don't know what day it even is, actually. If
Oh,
you told me today
please.
was Sunday, I'll be like, oh, okay.
Oh, didn't you hear it? Today is the 482nd day of the month April. Yeah,
Could be.
something like that.
Yeah, guys, stay safe, please. Take it
Yes,
take it
please.
serious, just because I
Stay
hear.
safe. Let's do this social distancing. Let's kick this virus to the curb, please. Let's get back to normal.
Love your brother. Thank you. That's
John.
you, Matt.
Oh, me. Quarantine.
Bye, Matt.
Bye, John.
Thanks, guys.